$1 billion valuation. An empire built not on music but on a strategic disruption of the beauty industry. This is the story of how Rihanna transformed global fame into unparalleled financial power. Before Fenty Beauty, Robin Rihanna Fenty was an undeniable force in the music industry. Her career spanned a decade of chart-topping hits, global tours, and iconic fashion moments, establishing her as a cultural trendsetter. She had already built a formidable brand on authenticity and boundary-pushing artistry. The public expected her next move to be another platinum album or a sold-out stadium tour. However, what few realized at the time was that Rihanna was meticulously charting a different course, one that would fundamentally redefine her legacy beyond entertainment. In 2017, Rihanna made a pivotal business decision. She partnered with luxury conglomerate LVMH to launch Fenty Beauty. This was not a typical celebrity endorsement. This was a joint venture, granting her a significant ownership stake and creative control. The strategy centered on a radical commitment to inclusivity, launching with an unprecedented 40 Shades of Foundation, directly addressing a critical unmet need in the market. It was a bold move that leveraged her global appeal, LVMH's operational strength, and a keen insight into consumer demand, positioning the brand not as a celebrity vanity project, but as a genuine market solution. The initial launch of Fenty Beauty created an immediate market shockwave. The expansive shade range resonated deeply with underserved consumers, generating immense positive media attention and unprecedented demand. Competitors, previously comfortable with limited offerings, were forced to acknowledge and adapt to this new standard of inclusivity. However, scaling to meet this demand presented significant operational challenges. Maintaining consistent product quality and ensuring global distribution for such a diverse product line required precise logistical execution. This period saw intense investment in supply chain infrastructure and manufacturing capabilities to solidify the brand's position. Fenty Beauty then strategically expanded its product portfolio, moving beyond foundations to highlighters, lip products, and eventually skincare with Fenty Skin. Each expansion was carefully timed to leverage existing brand equity and customer loyalty, but also risked diluting the core message or overextending resources. The consistent focus remained on innovation and inclusivity, continually reaffirming its foundational commitment. The brand's robust direct-to-consumer model and digital-first marketing approach amplified its reach and allowed for rapid feedback loops. This enabled Fenty Beauty to stay agile, responding quickly to consumer preferences and emerging trends. This digital dominance fostered a direct, intimate connection with its diverse customer base, building community and loyalty beyond traditional advertising. By 2018, just a year after launch, the sheer market penetration and financial performance of Fenty Beauty signaled an undeniable success. The brand had not merely captured market share, it had redefined market expectations, forcing established players to reevaluate their strategies. The commitment to inclusivity, initially viewed by some as a risk, proved to be its greatest strength, transforming into a competitive advantage that could not be easily replicated. At this juncture, Fenty Beauty's trajectory towards becoming a billion-dollar enterprise was set, marking a significant shift in Rihanna's identity from music icon to formidable business mogul. By 2021, Fenty Beauty was independently valued at approximately $2.8 billion. Rihanna's personal stake solidified her status as a billionaire. The brand's success extended beyond cosmetics, leading to the creation of Fenty Skin and Savage X Fenty Lingerie, further diversifying her entrepreneurial portfolio. The outcome was a multifaceted business empire built on strategic partnerships, market disruption, and a deep understanding of consumer needs. Rihanna's ascent highlights a critical business lesson. True leverage comes from identifying unaddressed market needs and daring to innovate. Her success wasn't merely about celebrity endorsement, it was about ownership, strategic partnership with LVMH, and a relentless focus on inclusivity that disrupted an entire industry. The core takeaway for any entrepreneur is to recognize that sometimes the greatest opportunities lie in serving the overlooked, transforming a perceived risk into a profound competitive advantage. So if you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe, like, and share to learn more about business tips and strategies seen from the eyes of your favorite celebrity.